afternoon, everyone. It's Jazz. It's the West Ham Irons channel. It's the West Ham Daily News. It's Friday, everyone. Following on from England's semi-final win. It's the final on Sunday. It's England versus Spain. It's the Spanish Armada all over again. Let's see what happens. Will Bowen get any minutes on the pitch? We don't know. Back to West Ham. Anyway, didn't do a show yesterday. And to be honest, like you said, this channel is always trying to put something interesting out there, not just doing shows for the fucking sake of it and that kind of thing. And to be honest, there's not much going on at the moment. And a lot of that's to do with the tournament going on in South America, and obviously the Euros going on. Some people are back in training, some are not. So it's not quite picking up or getting juicy. Despite that, like I said, we seem to have done, 3 people in, trying to do more things. Bids are going in. So we're kind of trying to be as proactive as we can, but some things are not quite moving as quick as we would like, which we'll go on to really. So let's start off with the not so interesting news, but we have to talk about it. UEFA have kind of come out with their rankings really. This is kind of UEFA club rankings and points 2024, 2025, and it's all to do with how you've been doing in Europe recently. And a bit of a surprising news, everyone. The mighty Hammers, West Ham United, are in the top 20. They're in 16th place, and they're ahead of teams like Arsenal, which is really good, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. So we are 16th, and largely on the back of obviously reaching the quarterfinals last season and then winning it the year before that. Thank you, David Moyes. Apart from that, the usual people, Man City at the top, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Roma, PSG, Villarreal, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea in 9th. Yeah, pretty surprised Chelsea in 9th. They'll probably come down a bit. Man United are ahead of us, just about Man United in 14th. Doesn't really mean anything because we're not in Europe, are we, Moisey? We are not, like I said, thank you, Moisey. We're 16th, and then not so thank you, Moisey. We're not in Europe, so we can't improve on that really. So that's the first, not really that much of a interesting news. Actually, apart from that, it's all quite interesting. Really. A new name. Let me talk about the new name later on. Let me finish off John Duran. Let's finish off that news. So bid has gone in. He's on our list. Apparently, he's been on our list for a year, so he's nothing new going on down there. So we're just waiting for him to come back from the tournament. His focus is on Colombia, and then things will pick up. So nothing's going to happen on this until the middle, probably, of next week, everyone. But he's on our list. Number 1, bid's gone in. Let's see what happens on that one, really. Okay, so that one's out of the way. Next news. So this is an interesting one. So the swap deal that's been discussed for a while between Downs and Walker Peters, which I'm in favour of, is that apparently Southampton want Downs plus 10 million for Walker Peters, and Walker Peters incidentally is in his last 12 months of the contract. So what the hell does that mean then? 10 million plus Downs. So what they value Walker Peters at? 25 million. Is it? Interesting. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, they want Downs desperately because he's not getting a game at West Ham. He's not going to get much of a game. He was one of their best players. He's happy to go down there. Walker Peters doesn't want to stay there. So that's going to happen anyway. Southampton can dig their heels in as much as they want and piss about and waste time. It's up to them. I think this is going to be done unless another club comes in late. I think we're going to get him. Just pissing about really on that one. The other one is, what's his name? God, where's he gone again? Yeah, so like I told you, Max Kilman has come in, but we're still after another centre back with the view that a Gerd and Zuma they might not stick around. So that's being proactive. I want us to get our targets in first, then we'll get rid of everyone. And trust me, they're good players for other teams. Zuma, I'm sure someone wants Zuma. Sure someone will want a Gerd. Right. The last thing I want to do, like we used to do, is don't bring anyone in until they go out the window, and then all our targets are gone, and then we're sitting with target 4, 5, and 6. So we apparently, I don't know if a bid has been made, so I don't want to tell you a bid has been made. But one of the articles saying that West Ham need to pay 8.4 million for the Nice centre back Jean-Claire Todibo. So if we've given them 30, 35, they want another 8 on top of that. This is what I tell you, how to pull your pants down. If he flops and we try to sell him next year back to Europe, they won't have 5 million to spend on him. So again, we've got to be careful and figure out what we want to do about that, really. I need to do one of these tactics play analysis shows. Bit of a mouthful in it, so I will be doing that over the weekend. I promise you. I've got 4 days off, so I will be trying to do that for you. I do like enjoying doing those, so hopefully I'll do that. So I haven't done those play analysis ones. I look at this guy Todibo, and then we look at one or two others that we've spoken about. Really, on to the more interesting news for me. I know it's not new news. I get it, but it's building up. It's building up. It's Wan-Bissaka, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Manchester United right back. Started off at Crystal Palace, born in London, 3 caps at under 21. He's going to be 27 in November. So again, like Kilman, coming into the best time of his career, which I'm quite happy about. I'm okay with him. He's a busybody. He's got reasonable pace. Maybe hasn't hit the really high. Um, high kind of targets, whatever you call it, for Man United. I don't know, but he's kind of in and out, shake it all about. And I mean, if you look at the Premiership appearances last year, talking about 22 and 2 goals. A year before that, you're looking at 19, no goals. Then you're looking at 20, so 22, 19, 20, and then 34 in his 34. So a lot of games for Man United. Let me total them up. Bloody hell, a bit of a mouthful this afternoon. Struggling, ain't I? So yeah, 190 games for Man United. 2 goals, 13 assists, 24 yellows, 1 red, and then 46 to Palace. So he came pretty early, didn't he? 55 million euros to Man United. So I'm all right with it. I think the new owner's got new ideas. Want to bring in other sort of people. That's fine. He's valued at 20 million. Walker Peters, 10, 15 million. He's 20 million. Then we're trying to get another centre back in. So we really need to maximise what we're going to get in for a Gerd, for Downs, Zuma, one or two others. Let's see what happens with Paqueta. We don't know. But it's good. We're looking at players in a good age coming into the kind of a prime. So I'm kind of all right with that, really. We do need, young, faster, more mobile players at fullback. So if our new fullbacks next year are going to be Wan-Bissaka and Walker Peters, I am very, very happy with that. And then Gilman in the middle, another young centre half. That means well done to Tim Stighton, well done to Lopetegi JL for sorting that much out that we needed to from the shit that Mr. Moyes left us with, really. But obviously, these are subject to happening. I don't know how many we can buy out of these, but certainly if we get anywhere near as business as we being linked with, I'll be very, very happy. And that'll again clarify what I've been saying, is that David Moyes is holding us back so much in the windows, really. So I think that's about it from me. Like I said, I wanted to jump on today because I didn't do a show yesterday, and I'm very aware, and I'm reacting with you with all the comments you've given me. So thank you for the support. Keep subscribing. It's going up every day as I'm doing more shows. I know I'm a naughty boy. I don't do as many shows as some of the others. I know that, but I just like to do them as and when something interesting is going on. But I will hopefully have time for some of those player analysis shows for you and tactics if I can, really. So that's it from me. Very, very quick one that was. What was that? 9 minutes, 52 seconds. That ain't bad, is it, from Jazz? Apart from that, we'll catch up over the weekend and let's see what happens between England and Spain. Until then, take care have a few beers tonight, relax, look forward to the final on Sunday, make it a nice weekend, get the barbecue out, give it a bit of a clean. I'm going to be busy, got to skip out there, skip number 4, nearly at the end of the garden clearance. I've got so much on. I'm just so busy.